Hi guys, what's up? It's Fern. Thank you so much for joining me for another Planty video. I hope that you are all doing well. We just got a huge dump of snow today and I'm just trying to keep warm and cozy over here. I've got my cup of tea and to be honest with you, I am not happy about it. I am so ready for spring. I'm sure that other plant people can relate. I hope that where you are you get some sunshine because I have not seen the sun here in many days. I figured what better way to lift my spirits than to walk around and admire my plants, check out some new leaves, and just kind of update you on what's been going on in my collection. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Before we start touring around and checking out the plants, I did want to give you an update on my thrip situation. If you are new here, I have had thrips since around September and I was definitely ignorant at first and underestimated how much they spread and how difficult they can be to get rid of. So because of that, I'm still dealing with them now. I do get comments all the time from you guys asking for me to make a video on thrips, but I'm not gonna make one until I've like fully resolved the situation. However, I do have good news and that is why I wanted to give you guys an update on this video because I figured I could at least tell you what has been working now that I've been more consistent with it. I feel like I am finally at the point where I am managing the thrips. Like, I'm not gonna say they're gone. I'm sure that they are still lurking somewhere in here, but I don't really see them anymore, except for the ones I found on my maranta a week ago. But that was because I didn't spray that plant. And other than that, I have not seen any thrips. And I find that I don't see them if I keep up with using this product. So I'm just gonna keep going with it. So what I've been using is the Dr. Doom Go Green Botanics Indoor Plant Spray. So this is actually made for several different things if you look, but it does say thrips right there. I know that they do have a specific product for thrips, but I just haven't been able to find that. So this is the one I've been using, and honestly, I think that it works really well. I couldn't find any information on how often to spray, so I've been doing it once a week on my plants that I've either seen thrips on or that are in like high-risk areas. So that's what I've been doing, and yeah, I'm finally just like feeling like I can breathe a little bit. I got so fed up when I started finding them in my cabinets and I just did like a mass spray of pretty much almost every plant in my house except for a few. And I think that that's really what it took to get this situation under control. So yeah, just to let you guys know, that is the product I've been using because I have been getting a lot of questions. I had thrips once before and I did resolve them with neem oil. However, that was only on one plant, which I was able to keep isolated. And you really have to be on top of it. Like every 2 to 3 days, you need to be completely spraying. So it's a bit more of a procedure because obviously it's not as effective of a product. Also, if you're somewhere like the US where you have access to systemics, it's going to be a lot easier for you. But for me here in Canada and other places where we don't have that option, it can be a little bit more challenging, and consistency really is key. Inspecting your plants, go in with a flashlight. Thrips are very hard to spot. I could not figure out what was wrong, like why my plants were declining for the longest time because I literally never even saw a bug. But anyways, this is not a thrip video. Like I said, whenever I resolve these, which will be soon, I'm just putting it out there, I will make a video. Okay, so for the next part of the video, I'm gonna be taking you around and giving you some updates on my plants. Okay, so we are going to be starting in the bedroom on my little shelf here. So this is my philodendron Splendid, which is one of my top plants right now. Probably one of my top 5 at least. I'm so in love with this thing. Oh my goodness, it's trying to put out a little leaf and it's just in water. Okay, I just wanted to show you the root progress, so let's take a look. Ooh, oh my goodness. Okay, look at that. She is putting out some juicy roots. I think that we have roots on all 3 cuttings. Yes, we do. Incredible. Look at that one. So fuzzy. I'm very happy about how well this has been doing. It's propagated super easily just in water, as most philodendron do. So can't wait for that to grow. I'll probably let it root for 2 or 3 more weeks and then see if I can pot it up. So excited, can't wait to pot it up. Definitely gonna get this thing on a moss pole. And I see beside him, I also have a new leaf coming in on my syngonium illusion right here. So cute. I recently potted this up from just being a rooted cutting, so that'll be the first leaf that it's given me. Very exciting. Not too much happening on the rest of the crew here, but good work, folks. Good work. Okay. Oh, I did end up moving my Syndapsis exotica from it was hanging on my canopy bed, and everyone was telling me in the comments of that video that I needed to move it to high light, so I've got it pretty much right under the grow light here, just hoping to get some growth. Like, I really want to have a full pot of this one day, but Syndapsis are just so hard for me. Like, they just don't like to grow. However, that does remind me that I actually do have a new leaf coming in on my Jade Satin Syndapsis over here. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. He thick. He thick. It's honestly a very exciting day over here when this plant puts out a new leaf. Well, when any of my Syndapsis put out a new leaf, actually, because, like I said, they just grow so extremely slow for me. I just really love the Jade Satin version. It's just so beautiful, that dark foliage. So this actually looks like it's going to be a pretty decent sized leaf. Can't wait to see that. And his neighbor, my Alocasia Black Velvet, actually just put out this new leaf. Look at that. Ooh, it looks so fresh, like comparing it to the other leaf. It just looks so fresh. Oh man, I really love this plant. I'm excited that we are finally out of the one leaf club. I mean, we'll see. Oh, it's already yellowing. Oh my goodness. I cannot get out of the one leaf club with this plant. I only can for like a few weeks at a time, and then I end up losing the last leaf. I don't know what it is about this plant. I mean, as long as it doesn't completely die, I'm okay with it, but still, it would be nice to have like a big bushy one someday. Oh well. Okay, down here I posted this plant on Instagram. This is my philodendron McDowell, and this is a new leaf that he has given me. I was just looking at that speck. Can't trust any specks around here, but it looks safe. Okay, yes, my philodendron McDowell. Look at this beautiful, shiny new leaf. Oh my goodness. Okay, I will say, I'm not a huge fan of this plant, but it is really pretty when it gives out a new leaf, so yeah, I like how shiny it looks and how bright the pink is and whatnot. Like, the older leaves are pretty unremarkable, in my opinion. Maybe it's just because this plant is small. I honestly don't know if I'm going to keep it. I might end up trading this off in the spring, but yeah, philodendron McDowell, looking as good as he gets. And I do have some more exciting leaf updates. Do you see this guy? Look at this. My little baby Alocasia cuprea. Oh, that is so stinking cute. The light's a little bit weird. It's kind of hard to see. Look at him. Oh, he's so shiny. Oh my goodness. And he's hanging on to 2 leaves. I'm so excited to watch this plant grow. It's just going to be so fun. Yeah, I just love this little alien dude. It's so shiny. I can't get over how shiny it is. This is the progress on my Billietier leaf. It's almost unfurled. Come on, little guy. Come on. Yeah, this plant, honestly, one of my top easygoing plants. Might be the easiest plant in my collection, to be honest with you. It's so chill. I recently did cut off like the super old leaves that were just kind of unsightly, so yeah, but they had never yellowed or anything. Like, this plant is just, it's just so easy peasy. Oh yeah, I do have to update you guys about my philodendron silver sword. It has finally put out roots on the plank for the first time, and I was very excited when I saw that. I don't think it's really like stuck on. Well, that bottom one might be. The top one's just kind of going crazy, and I think like going more towards the tape. I think that bottom one might be stuck on. But regardless, I'm just so excited that it started putting out those aerial roots towards the wood. Those ones, it looked like they were trying, but then they just kind of stopped. This is a new leaf right here, and then this is the newest leaf. It got caught though. These leaves just keep getting caught, so they're coming out kind of damaged, which is disappointing because this is one of my top favorites. The amount of times that I call a plant my top favorites. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what the next leaf looks like, but excited that we've got some root action going on there. And then, you guys, I feel like I have so many new leaves to update. Oh my goodness. This is my Monstera albo, as you can see, and this is the newest leaf that it's given me. It's just hardening off, and look at how beautiful it is. This plant has just, it's turned out so incredible. I remember when it was just like a 2-leaf cutting and I was really struggling with it and I wasn't happy, and now I just have this beautiful, beautiful specimen. So yeah, very excited that this has given me this lovely leaf. I love the marbling variegation. I love that I have double fenestrations on both sides. It's just, it's so gorgeous. So I'm very happy with that. And I've been trying to be better about keeping this moss pole moist, and I'm actually doing pretty well with it. So I top it up like every 2 days. It's right by my baseboard heater, so it is quite dry in this particular spot. But she honestly doesn't seem to mind too much. And yeah, she started rooting into the moss pole. That's a new one, new aerial root after it put out the new leaf, so yeah. Okay, sorry, the lighting is kind of crap because it is super dark outside right now. But look at the baby leaves coming in on my Hoya compacta. They are so cute. I'm trying to be super careful because these will knock off, like, if you even tap them, so you have to be very gentle with new Hoya leaves. But yeah, I'm very excited that this guy is growing. He is one of, oh my god, I almost said top favorites again. I can't, I need to stop. I need to stop, you guys. Okay, so we're here in the Millsbow Tall, and I did want to show you a couple exciting things. The first one is this new leaf that is coming in on my philodendron El Choco Red. Oh man, it's gonna be so big. This is the last leaf that it gave me, and that one is very large, as you can see, I mean, for my plant. So this one, I think, well, I'm hoping it's going to be even bigger. I think that it's also going to be the last leaf until I have to move this plant out of the cabinet because it's going to be getting really close to the grow light. So yeah, I guess within the next month I'll probably be transitioning this plant out of the cabinet, which is crazy. I'm always so excited to see a new leaf on this plant because they're so gorgeous, and even when they're emerging, that red is just so beautiful. Okay, varicosum also working on a new leaf. As you can see right here. Sorry, it's kind of hard to film in here. There's so many vines and plant leaves everywhere, but that is the newest varicosum leaf coming out. I also have a new leaf that is going to be emerging on my Monstera Peru. This plant does not give me new leaves very often. It is a very slow grower. I mean, I am like regrowing it back from a wet stick, so maybe it'll take off more once it establishes a little bit, but the past year it's been very slow growing, so I'm excited to see that new leaf coming in. Also wanted to show you my Monstera obliqua. Look at this. Oh my. This is so beautiful. Look at how big this leaf is. This unfurled probably a couple of weeks ago now. Look at those holes, even in the very center. Oh wow. I just love it so much. Stunning. And then moving down here, what do we have going on? Ooh, we have a brand new philodendron splendid leaf. Look at that. That is so beautiful. This plant is really growing on me. I am very excited to watch it get even bigger. Ooh, it is so, that veining has like a shimmer to it. Oh, it's just so pretty. These velvety philodendron hybrids are what dreams are made of, you guys, seriously. Next to that is my alocasia dragon scale corms that are both putting out leaves. There's 2 in there. How cute is that? And I'm sure you've already seen this. I think I've shown it a couple times now. But my alocasia dragon scale new leaf, absolutely massive. I cannot believe how big this plant is. It's so crazy. I've shown this too, but here's another look at my Hoya Hushkaliana variegata with that pink new growth. There's 2 more new leaves even coming out on the end there. Oh, it's hard to show the way it's wiggling. Look at that, so cute. This is my syngonium erythrophyllum that I completely chopped back. This was like long vines, a couple long vines, and I completely chopped it back except for that one leaf. That looks kind of sad right there. I left that on, and I was honestly just gonna like toss this, but I decided to keep it and just see what would happen. And we have new growth. Look at those 2 beautiful new leaves. I'm so glad that I didn't toss this, and there's a new one emerging right from there. It's still in sphagnum moss, so I definitely need to get this thing potted up. But yeah, I'm just so thrilled that it is growing. I do have another one potted up, but it's only a couple of leaves, and honestly I thought I was going to lose it once, so I was glad that I had this backup. But I guess eventually I will be potting them together. I can probably do that soon actually, but yeah, it's just so gorgeous. Those dark glossy leaves, look at that. Let's check out the backs. Ooh, baby, look at those. Oh, she's gorgeous. She is just gorgeous. Okay, you guys, we are entering the realm of the Millsbow wide, and we have some interesting things going on in here right now. Some sad things. Well, one sad thing, for sure, and that is my philodendron Florida Beauty, which Was unfortunately a victim of thrips. I've treated it several times since then, so I don't think it actively has thrips right now. But I think that part of the reason this plant declined so much, you can see I've had to remove several leaves. It's kind of just like a sparse vine now with a couple leaves. But I think that the reason that this plant got so destroyed was from the Dr. Doom, and this is the only plant that I've had have like a negative reaction to being sprayed down with that. But as you can see, a lot of this lighter variegation on the leaves is damaged. And I'm assuming that it's from the Dr. Doom. So I'm honestly not very happy about that. I'm probably going to be chopping this thing up in a future video. Sadly, I was so excited to finally be getting to a point where I was getting like a larger plant, but I'm just not happy with the way it looks after that. This leaf is like completely damaged from the thrips as well, so that leaf is probably just going to have to go. I don't know. It's a sad story. It's a very sad story. It has a new leaf coming out though, which is good. Hopefully that leaf will come out healthy, because this is part of the reason that I knew the plant had thrips. The leaf just came out so weird. It's all like rippled and it just looks unwell. So that was a big indicator. And then sure enough, I found them on him. So I've been spraying down and treating all of the plants in this cabinet, including this beauty right here, which was very scary, but luckily it hasn't had the same reaction of the leaves getting completely destroyed from the Dr. Doom, so that's good. Doing well. I know I've talked about my viridifolium a lot recently, but I'm just so in love with this newest leaf, and it is actually giving me another one already. Look at that. They start out really tiny, and then they grow, and they just keep expanding until they're at their full size. So that's what that little guy is looking like so far. We also have a new tortum leaf coming in. I actually broke the tip of it off. I was very annoyed at myself, but I think it's still going to look okay, and it's just kind of in that weird crumpled stage where it needs to unfurl. My philodendron melanochrysum, which I was so excited that it was finally starting to climb up the pole a little bit, and this plant was attacked by the thrips as well. I've had to spray it a few times, and I've had to chop off a couple of leaves as well, which really sucked. This is the thing that sucks about pests, is that I feel like I just put so much time and energy into like plant projects like this. Like I went through the whole process of propagating this and waited, you know, months to have it root enough for me to pot it, and then I made a moss pole so that I could start the process of getting it to climb up the pole. Same with this, like I finally had it climbing up the pole, and then it's just like, okay, we're pretty much back at square one here. But this one, like, it's not too bad. I did have to chop some leaves, but it's not awful, so I'm thankful for that. But yeah, that was kind of the situation there. I do have a leaf coming in on my philodendron gloriosum, which I haven't had a new leaf on this in quite some time, and this is what it's looking like. It was completely stuck. I've never had a leaf on a crawler get stuck before, where I had to like go in with tweezers and rescue it, but it was completely all twisted up and stuck. So I did that and freed it, but yeah, it does have some damage from that. So we'll see what it looks like once it's fully unfurled. Either way, nice to see this plant growing a little. This isn't the nicest leaf. This one looks nicer. That one's pretty. Over here, philodendron painted lady pushing out some sort of something again from here. This plant is always just going wild, doing its own thing. This is the newest leaf right here. It's not even fully hardened off yet. Don't want to mess with it too much, but it's just beautiful. This is the last one. Oh man, it's so pretty. And Hoya obovata, that's the newest leaf, still growing right there. And waiting for the new growth points to push out some leaves on my Madrium medium. Oh, that's my other Syngonium erythrophyllum that I was talking about earlier too. It's looking really good actually. Okay, so I did just want to show you guys my string of needles because I've just been really happy with how well it's been growing lately, and this bottom part of this vine is pretty much all new growth. Now look at how cute those little leaves are. This is just so cute. This is a plant that I think is going to look really cool once it's grown out, and my plan is to propagate it in the spring and try to create a fuller pot. I feel like it's going to give like a daintier linearis vibes, you know what I'm saying? If you have a full pot of this, let me know. Send me a photo on Instagram. I would love to see it. I just think that it's such an underrated, like cute, dainty little string of plant. Obviously mine is very small, but we're working on it. We also have a new leaf coming in on my Euphorbia richii, something like that. Variegata, I think that's the name, Euphorbia richii variegata. It's so cute. looked, it didn't have any leaves on that second little one, and now it's putting one out. This one has 3, and I can't decide if this one is yellow or variegated, because it's a variegated plant, but yeah, I can't decide. What do you guys think? It's been on there for quite some time. I feel like it used to be green, but I can't remember. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it's just variegated. I should check my older videos. The super white leaf that is coming out on my syngonium albo. Beautiful. Really excited for that to unfurl. It's just starting to, as you can see. Okay, I think that is the main updates for what's been going on around here. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave me a comment down below. I would love to chat with you. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more Planty content, and give this video a like if you liked it. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!